Welcome back to Wakanda News, your Web3 channel. Meling Balu here. On today's agenda, we have the following topics: the performances of cryptocurrencies, global money laundering watchdog, the FATF says crypto money regime is unchanged, Ethereum co-founder Iorio unveils new project to bring blockchain computers to a wider audience. US midterm elections outcome will decide the future of crypto legislation, Republicans to gain majority. Dubai presses for crypto companies to set up shop. Middle East, Asia and Africa Blockchain Association launches in Abu Dhabi. 1 minute metaverse with Load Studios. South African solarpower company pays investors in crypto. Pound crash. Bitcoin-loving El Salvador president mocks Bank of England. End of today's headlines. Let's now start, dear viewers, with the weekly performances of cryptocurrencies market. The total market capitalization has decreased by $72 billion, which represents a fall of 7.4% over a week. Bitcoin decreased by 9.6% from last week, falling to $18,272 this morning. Ethereum is down by 12.8%, as at this morning the price of 1 Ethereum was at $1,305. Ripple decrease of 16.2%, Cardano decreased by 9.8%, Solana decrease of 30.1%, Polkadot down by 5.5%, Dogecoin rise of 29.5%, Polygon 3.9% up. Now, let's look at the market capitalization of stablecoins. USDC down by 2.4%, USDT up by 1.4%. BUSD has reached a $23 billion market cap, representing a 6.1% increase. DOI down by 1.7%. TUSD, the total market cap has decreased by 6.4%. How about the metaverse crypto prices? Cents down by 12.1%, Mana down by 15.1%. Metaverse crypto market cap, Cents a decrease of 11.2%, Mana fall of 13.8%. In the GameFi industry, Axie Infinity down by 18.8%. Let's now take a break. This is to inform you, dear viewers, that Wakanda 4.0 is organizing an eye-opener brunch on the 26th of November 2022 from 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Wakanda 4.0 office Coromandel. On the agenda, Mauritius as a crypto hub for international VSAPs, tokenization of assets, what to expect from cryptocurrencies next year, intro to CBDC and potential impacts, blockchain application to business use cases, the future of the metaverse and NFTs utility. Event hosted by Benito Eliza, CEO and founder of Wakanda 4.0. To book a seat, send us an email at sales@wakanda.tech or call us on 525-90774. Global money laundering watchdog says crypto monitoring regime is unchanged. The Financial Action Task Force responded to a report that is preparing to conduct annual compliance checks, saying it has not changed the way it monitors crypto assets or the process for adding countries to its grey list. The Financial Action Task Force said it has not changed the way it monitors digital assets after being reported that the Intergovernmental Organization for Tackling Money Laundering and Financing of Terrorism is getting ready to conduct annual checks to ensure countries are enforcing anti-money laundering and terrorist financing rules on crypto providers. The FATF declined to comment on speculation in media reports, but it has not changed the manner or frequency of its assessments of virtual assets defined under Recommendation R15. All countries must prioritize the swift and effective implementation of crypto regulations to make sure they aren't misused by criminals. Ethereum co-founder Iorio unveils new project to bring blockchain computers to a wider audience. Anthony Iorio, the co-founder of Ethereum, Decentral and Jack's Liberty, unveiled a project he says is envisioned, designed and built over the span of a decade. The project dubbed Unveils blends game theory with cutting-edge hardware to bring blockchain computers to a wider audience. The multi-year endeavor is seeking to counter blockchain centralization by enabling crypto users to run full nodes with little to no technical expertise. A full node is a computer that stores the complete transactional history of a blockchain network. The project's tentative timeline extends to 2025. Many crypto users find the technical requirements for running full nodes too daunting. Iorio hopes the plug-and-play nature of the cube, coupled with carefully crafted gamification, will make it easy and fun for users to run their favorite network's full node and, in doing so, further decentralized blockchain infrastructure. The goal is empowering people with what they need to be in control of their digital lives. IVAC International is a multi-sector company. Founded in August 2021, IVAC is part of the development process of the African continent with a strategy of setting up in different sectors of activity to form a coherent ecosystem for customers. Established in Ivory Coast and abroad through strategic cooperation agreements with national and international business partners, IVAC has been able to develop its strategic axes related to import-export and trading thanks to the know-how of its human capital. Our products are cashew almond, natural rubber, fertilizer, edible oil, rice, sugar, flour, wheat and engine oil lube. We guarantee the proper delivery of your goods and secure all your shipments. Contact us for any assistance required. US midterm elections outcome will decide the future of crypto legislation, Republicans to gain majority. The US midterm elections are underway and the outcome could have a large impact on the future of crypto regulation than most people believe. For crypto, the election matters given important regulatory matters on the government's agenda. The crypto industry had widely expected 2022 to be the year when regulatory clarity could finally arrive, or that lawmakers, at the very least, would come up with a plan to regulate crypto. With only 2 months left of the year, however, the chances that any crypto-related bills will be passed by Congress appear very slim. The report pointed out, still, it's not all bad for the crypto industry, where the general sentiment is that Republicans are expressing more favorable views than their Democratic colleagues. For instance, one of the most notable crypto critics in the House is Democratic Representative Brad Sherman, who first became known in the crypto community in 2019 when he proposed a ban on crypto asset purchases in the US. The congressman followed up with more sarcastic remarks on crypto during a hearing in December last year, when he suggested that Bitcoin could be displaced by Ether and various obscure altcoins he referred to as hamster coin and mongoose coin. Moreover, it is believed that the Republican-controlled Congress would push more aggressively to pass bills that the crypto industry is asking for. Republicans are likely to put pressure on regulators like the SEC to ease their aggressive stance towards the crypto industry. Dubai presses for crypto companies to set up shop. Dubai is heavily recruiting crypto companies to establish themselves there, but the Middle Eastern nation isn't quite ready for them. Regulations aren't clear yet, and getting something as basic as a bank account isn't a smooth process, at least for now. Dubai's Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority, a dedicated regulator for the industry, hasn't yet released a comprehensive regulatory framework that companies can use to create or launch products. But officials have assured local companies that it will come by the end of the year. The regulator, established just 7 months ago, has previously issued some guidelines on marketing and advertising for virtual assets. Wealth funds in the wider region, the Greater United Arab Emirates, are investing in crypto, and a large number of funds already reside in Dubai. Companies are hopeful that Bara will be friendlier to them than other jurisdictions where licensing can be slow. After all, the city is already a center for business tourism. It's often praised for its low tax rate, its location near talent hubs like India and Pakistan, and the ease of obtaining visas for staff. The city is making a play to welcome the crypto industry. It has stated its intention to become a top metaverse economy and create 40,000 virtual jobs. At the same time, the UAE is working to get off the grey list of the Paris-based financial watchdog, the Financial Action Task Force. While it beefs up its anti-money laundering regime, it's under increased monitoring. Let's go for the advert. Middle East, Asia and Africa Blockchain Association launches in Abu Dhabi. A new blockchain and cryptocurrency-focused association has been launched within Abu Dhabi's free economic zone that aims to further the development of blockchain and crypto ecosystems across the Middle Eastern, North Africa and Asian regions. The Middle East, Africa and Asia Crypto and Blockchain Association was officially launched on November 8 in the Abu Dhabi Global Market, a free economic zone based in the center of the city, subject to its own set of civil and commercial laws. The zone was designed to further the growth of fintech companies in the United Arab Emirates. The non-profit organization will aim to facilitate regulatory solutions, create commercial opportunities and invest in education to support industry growth, according to its website. Let's welcome Ishan Tayadasan from Load Studios for the 1 Minute Metaverse.
Hey guys, I'm Ishan. Let's talk about the metaverse. So let's have a closer look at some of the metaverse giants. Who are they and how do they work? Decentraland is a decentralized metaverse running on the Ethereum blockchain. There, users can dictate policies of the world through a voting system. And there are two types of tokens that govern the operations in Decentraland. The first one is land, an NFT that represents the ownership of land parcels and digital real estate. The second one is mana, a cryptocurrency that is used to purchase land, as well as other virtual goods and services in Decentraland. Users can customize their land parcels as they wish, and other users can come visit. Users can also create their own games, artworks, applications, and hold events that other users can join. The world also has its own store called the Decentraland Marketplace, where users can purchase land, avatars, clothing, and many more assets needed in the world. Tune in next week to know more about another metaverse giant.
South African solar power company pays investors in crypto. Sun Exchange invites investors to buy solar cells, a constituent part of panels, for as little as $4 at a project of their choice. The customers who receive the renewable energy still pay a fee of a 20-year contract, but the cost is below what would have been charged for electricity from the grid. Part of the income goes to Sun Exchange so it can fund installation and maintenance and make a profit. The rest gets paid to investors. They can choose to receive South African rand or Bitcoin, with a cryptocurrency allowing easy cross-border payments to more than 35,000 people in 180 countries who have participated so far. I bought a couple of solar cells for a Sun Exchange project in 2018, the installation at Sacred Heart College in Johannesburg, says Nick Hadley, a 34-year-old communications consultant and writer in Cape Town. The utilization of crypto worldwide is increasing rapidly, and more use cases will be exploring blockchain for smart contracts to automate their processes. This looks really promising for the blockchain and crypto industry. Pound crash, Bitcoin-loving El Salvador president mocks Bank of England. The president of El Salvador has responded to early criticism from the Bank of England about his nation's Bitcoin experiment by mocking the plummeting value of the pound. The UK's central financial institution was compelled into taking emergency motion on Monday after the pound crashed to an all-time low in opposition to the US greenback within the wake of Kwasi Kwarteng's mini-budget. The bank issued a press release warning that it might not hesitate to change interest rates by as much as needed to fight hovering inflation. Nayib Bukele, who launched the Bitcoin law to the Central American nation in 2021, posted a message to Twitter mentioning the official Bank of England account, writing "Told you" in reference to an earlier tweet warning that the financial institution was printing money out of thin air. Last 12 months, Bank of England chief Andrew Bailey expressed concern about El Salvador embracing cryptocurrency, claiming that it might have an antagonistic impact on the nation's economic system. That's it for today, guys. We'll be back next week with the latest developments on the Web3 space. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Wakanda News.